People from all over the world and from a variety of cultural backgrounds are brought together through the medium of sports, which is an essential cultural and social component. Many different measures can be used to determine how popular a sport is. Some of these metrics include the number of people who participate in the sport, the number of people who watch the sport, both in person and through broadcasts, and the amount of money that is made by the sport. This video delves into the variables that contribute to the widespread popularity of some of the most popular sports in the world, including some of the most popular sports in the world. Number 10. Rugby. There are over 405 million people that follow rugby in nations such as the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and France. Rugby is widespread and popular in these countries. There are several key factors that contribute to the success of international competitions. The Rugby World Cup, Six Nations Championship, and the Rugby Championship are all prominent events that significantly attract audiences from all over the world. Rugby, a sport that plays a large position in the culture and history of countries such as New Zealand and South Africa, is of great cultural significance. Number 9. Golf. A global reach, golf has a global following, with strong fan bases in the United States of America, Europe, and Asia, particularly in nations such as Japan and South Korea, where there are approximately 450 million admirers. The most important factors. Major tournaments like as the Masters, the United States Open, the Open Championship, and the PGA Championship are considered to be the most prominent tournaments, drawing viewers from all over the world. There are numerous golf legends such as Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, and Phil Mickelson, who have made important contributions to the popularity of the sport. The sport of golf is a widely popular recreational activity, with millions of amateurs participating in the sport all over the world due to its popularity. Number 8. Baseball. A global reach, baseball is most popular in the United States of America, Japan, South Korea, and a number of nations in Latin America, with around 500 million supporters in each of these countries. Key factors. Major League Baseball, MLB. The most prominent baseball league with a considerable following in North America and expanding interest abroad is the Major League Baseball, MLB. For the purpose of promoting baseball on a global scale, international competitions such as the World Baseball Classic and the Olympic Games are of great assistance. In countries such as the United States, Japan, and the Dominican Republic, baseball is seen as culturally significant and holds a profound significance in their own cultures. Major League Baseball, MLB, generates a substantial amount of income, with the league generating over $10.3 billion in revenue in 2018. This revenue is derived from the sale of tickets, TV rights, and sponsorship partnerships. Number 7. Table tennis. Ping pong, which is another name for table tennis, is a sport that is extremely popular in China, Japan, South Korea, and Germany. In all, there are over 875 million people who are fans of table tennis around the world. China's supremacy in table tennis has increased the sport's prominence, with many new players striving to mimic Chinese winners. This is one of the key factors that has contributed to the sport's rise in popularity. Table tennis is a popular sport in schools and leisure facilities due to its accessibility, as it is simple to play and requires only a comparatively little amount of room and equipment. The inclusion of the sport in the Olympic Games has made it possible for it to continue to maintain its prominence on the international stage. Table tennis makes cash through several means, including local and international competitions, sponsorship partnerships, and equipment sales. However, when compared to larger team sports, table tennis's financial impact is relatively smaller. Number 6. Volleyball. A global reach, volleyball, which includes both indoor and beach versions, has a large following all over the world, particularly in Brazil, Russia, Japan, and the United States, where there are an estimated 900 million fans. One of the most important factors is that volleyball receives a significant amount of viewing during the Olympic Games and the FIVB World Championships. Beach volleyball, on the other hand, has become increasingly popular as a result of its dynamic nature and the picturesque surroundings it is played in. Number 5. Tennis. A global reach, tennis has a considerable following all over the world, particularly in Europe, North America, and Australia, where there are approximately 1 billion fans. Grand Slam tournaments. The 4 Grand Slam tournaments, which include Wimbledon, the United States Open, the French Open, and the Australian Open, are considered to be prominent events that garner attention from viewers all over the world and receive coverage from the media. Economic impact. The tennis industry is extremely lucrative, as seen by the fact that Grand Slam events generate enormous cash from the sale of tickets, the acquisition of television rights, and agreement with sponsors. As an illustration, Wimbledon alone brought in well than $300 million in income in 2019. Number 4. Field hockey. It is estimated that there are roughly 2 billion people that follow the sport of field hockey. Field hockey is a popular sport in many parts of the world, including Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. There are several essential factors that contribute to the success of international competitions. The Hockey World Cup, Champions Trophy, and the Olympics are all major events that attract a disproportionate amount of viewers. Support from the grassroots level. Numerous nations, including India, the Netherlands, and Australia, possess robust grassroots initiatives that foster the development of youthful talent development. Number 3. Basketball. Basketball's global reach. Basketball is a sport that is extensively followed in a variety of countries throughout the world, including the United States of America, Canada, China, the Philippines, and European and South American nations. Approximately 2.4 billion people around the world are fans of the sport. Because of its fast-paced and high-scoring nature, basketball is especially popular among younger audiences. This popularity can be attributed to the characteristics of the game. The National Basketball Association, NBA, makes a substantial amount of cash, with the 2019 to 2020 season bringing in over $8.3 billion. This revenue is mostly driven by the sale of products, TV rights, and sponsorship partnerships. Number 2. Cricket. The second sport is cricket, which has a global reach and is extremely popular in nations such as India, Pakistan, Australia, England, and South Africa. There are over 2.5 billion admirers of the sport all across the world. International competitions such as the International Cricket Council Cricket World Cup, the International Cricket Council 2020 World Cup, and bilateral series between major cricketing nations attract considerable viewership. The Indian Premier Competition, IPL, is a highly lucrative cricket competition that combines high-quality sport with entertainment, making it one of the most lucrative leagues in the domestic cricket leagues. Cricket is more than just a sport in nations like India. It is a national preoccupation that brings together people from different backgrounds by bringing them together. One of the most major economic impacts is the Indian Premier League, IPL, which is valued at more than $6.8 billion and makes a substantial contribution to the economy through TV rights, sponsorships, and tourism. Number 1. Soccer. Football. The most popular sport around the world, soccer, which is also referred to as football in regions outside of North America, is by far the most popular sport in the entire world. It is estimated that more than 4 billion people follow soccer, making it the sport that brings in the most viewers and participants around the world. One of the most important factors is the presence of global competitions. These include major events such as the FIFA World Cup, the UEFA Champions League, and numerous national leagues such as the English Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A. These all attract large audiences from all over the world. Accessibility. Soccer is a sport that requires minimum equipment, consisting of only a ball and an open space, which makes it accessible to individuals from a wide range of socioeconomic backgrounds. Cultural significance lies in the fact that soccer is profoundly embedded in the culture of numerous nations, ranging from Brazil to Germany to Nigeria, and it plays a significant role in the development of robust communal and national identities. The economic impact of soccer teams is significant, particularly in Europe, since they produce billions of dollars in revenue from various means such as ticket sales, television rights, sponsorships, and item sales. An illustration of this would be the English Premier League, which anticipated a revenue of roughly $5.43 billion for the 2021 to 2022 season. If you like our video, do like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. And do not forget to press the bell icon for more latest updates.